Yo, it's good, guys. It's Beach. Coaching with a heart. Where have I been? I just don't feel like playing this game anymore, to be honest. I'm just gonna talk about this really quickly. People have been asking me where I've been. Oh, when's video gonna be out? I've played this game quite a bit in the last kind of 2-3 weeks when I started playing Valorant, and I don't know if it's gotten worse or if it's because I'm playing a game with actually good servers. This game is incredibly unfun to play right now because the servers have been so bad. 80 ping feels like 120 ping. It just isn't fun to play anymore. I was actually having a complete blast when I stopped playing this game. In SSL, I was playing 1700 lobbies, just playing with viewers kind of stuff. I don't know. If the servers don't fix themselves, I probably don't see myself playing this much. I'll still post coaching videos, but I'm not going to be doing like grind content anymore. I'm still going to do a little bit of grind content here and there. Hopefully the servers get better. You guys will see it in this one's video. As for ones, no, I'm not going to be climbing to SSL. Probably not even to GC. I was going to do like a road to GC in ones video. Just a couple, like 2-3 videos for people, but the servers have been so bad, it's pretty unbearable. Let's get straight to it though. So we're going to break down ones into a couple of things. It's going to be offense, defense, as well as midfield challenges. And then we're also going to talk about four, I guess we'll talk about 4 important concepts. So one is pushing pace. You have to play fast. If you don't push your pace, you're not going to win. I'm just going to say it right now. If you do something slowly, if you try to just make the perfect touches perfectly slowly every single time, you're going to lose. They're going to beat you the ball. It's just that simple. Don't hesitate. You have to go. That doesn't matter. If you're like, well, it seems awkward, go for the ball that seems awkward if it seems right. Simple. Next thing is respect your opponent's intention. If they look like they're going to go for a shot, if they look like they're going to go for something, you have to shut it down. Don't let your opponent do this. Oh my god, he's going for an air dribble, but I don't think he's going to score it. Right? Even that's a terrible air dribble. And excuse my mechanical inconsistency, because it's so bad because I actually stopped playing this game. But if I go for an air dribble, my opponent has to jump, right? They can't just be like, oh, he's not going to put it on net. I'm not going to go. Anyway, those are terrible air dribbles, sorry. Next thing is going to be possession. Possession is ever so important. How do we keep possession? Just ask yourself that. It's a simple answer. The more awkward we make it for our opponent, the easier it is to keep possession, okay? So make awkward touches for your opponent, right? Don't just hand them the ball. We want to keep possession as much as we can, okay? I think that's everything on that side. Respect your opponent's intention, possession, and then push that pace. I don't think there's anything else on that side of it. There are 2 different types of ones players. There's the one that use it to improve mechanically, and then there's the ones that actually want to improve game sense and speed and actually get better at ones. So this video is more so for that, not the mechanical players and ones. Now with that said, let's break it down into offense, defense, and midfield challenges. Midfield challenges and defense are pretty similar. You want to take touches that make it awkward for your opponent, so they have to drain their boost, okay? They have to drain their boost while you save yours. And let's talk about kind of how we challenge. If we can guarantee ourselves a win, we take a dive challenge. What is a dive challenge? It's when we throw ourselves at the ball, okay? If I can guarantee myself some win, what is a win? Maybe I buy myself more time. Maybe I give myself time to go get boost. Maybe I get myself possession. Maybe I force them to take an awkward ball after I challenge, right? Those are all micro wins, okay? And then we drive challenge when we think we have to challenge, but we're unsure. And then we fake challenge when they have full control. That's how you stay in control on defense. As well as midfield challenges. They're kind of one and the same. Don't outplay yourself on defense. If you drive challenge, oftentimes you'll be back, right? You want to be back because you're once. You're the only person on the field. Every time you take a challenge, you want to be back. I guess this is the 4th thing. This is the 4th important thing outside of that too. I just thought about it. Is the more risks you take, this is kind of the perfect way to transition out of these challenges, but the more risky challenges you take, the more it forces you to take, right? If I take a risky dive challenge, maybe I have to scramble back and take another risky dive challenge, and you get stuck in this cycle. Unless you outplay when taking a risk, or they just get rewarded. Your risk is their opponent's reward sometimes. A lot of the times, that's just how it goes. Get outplayed 3-4 times, let them get good goals, right? They're going to get their good goals, and then you'll lose off good goals rather than you outplaying yourself. Which is okay, right? If you have somebody flip reset over your forehead 5 times and you lose because of that, sure. But you don't want to be giving them open nets and free easy shots. Now that said, offense. Offense, how do we outplay our opponent more than 2-3 times a game, right? It's called offensive variety. And you don't have to be super consistent mechanically. I'm going to show you how bad mechanically I am, okay? I'm really bad mechanically right now because I haven't been playing at all, and I've also just not had fun because of the servers. I did not think I was going to get aim that fast. Offensive variety, what does that mean? If I go for a flick like this down offense, what's my next play going to be? Something different, maybe an air dribble into a bump, right? Now that I've done that, what am I going to do? Go for a low 50. Great, now that I've done that, what am I going to do? I'm going to cut it out. Maybe I'll take a new angle. Maybe I'll rip a shot at their neck. Now that I've done that, what am I going to do? Fake challenge. Cut, maybe. Maybe fake a shot, and then shoot. This creates the idea that the opponent has to guard multiple things now. You've done so many different things, the opponent has to worry about all of them, okay? So now we have to worry about several different things for the opponent has to, right? Now it's not just one thing, it's like 4 or 5 things your opponent has to worry about. And that's how we create a very threatening offense. It's so important to do that because then it becomes very easy to outplay your opponent because you've created so many options. So what have we talked about? The more risks you take, the more risks you're forced to take. Offensive variety, possession, and pushing speed. Those are the big things to highlight. I might lose these games based off of ping / mechanical inconsistency and kickoffs. Kickoffs are another thing we can talk about in ones. I don't care to change my kickoffs. If you do, great. My kickoffs, I don't really care about improving anymore. It's not my concern. I don't actually know how I got to that. That should be a goal. That's my fault. And what are we going to do? We're going to make awkward touches so the opponent has to stay on what? Defense, right? We want to stay on offense. We want them to stay on defense. Why do we fake challenge? Because he has a control touch. Why do I challenge? Because he does not have a control touch. So what do? We make awkward touches so he has to stay on defense. And then we fake challenge to the point where we actually get to make a real challenge because he doesn't have control, right? He had control on the clear. Respect that. Fake challenge. Doesn't have control when I challenge. Great. We're going to go for his boost here, which is a little bit risky. I'm going to go for this boost too. Micro advantages. He gets that mid because I lagged. The ball kind of went through his car initially and then he cleared it. I'm going to fake challenge this. Right. Respect my opponent's intention if he actually does something. So I said offensive variety. The first goal I got was a challenge, right? This one is a flick. This is my second time I flicked, but I've also gone for a couple shots in between. So we flick. Now we're not going to go for a flick next time we're on offense, though. Unless he just gives it to us, obviously. If they just hand you something, take it, right? And what does he do? He outplays himself because he's like, this guy's going to flick. As soon as I cut, what happens? Bonk. He's like, wait a minute, this kid's not flicking. So now we've created 3 scenarios where we've scored. Now he has to start saving some of them. And all the while, I can keep mixing it up. What does he do wrong there? He doesn't play speed. He doesn't jump up to the ball. He just waits for it to come down to him, so I get a free bump. Why do I pressure him on a drive challenge? Because I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I think I have to stop him. We're going to go for an air dribble. These are usually considered risky. But we're going to switch it up like always, right? Now we've gone for an air dribble. Now we've gone for a flick. Now we've gone for a shot. Now we've gone for a cut. What can't I do? This opponent's like, wow, this opponent's just going to outplay me every single time, right? This is a little bit risky from me. I'm going to have to scramble back. Take another risky challenge. Push that pace. Why? So he doesn't... Risky play, right? So I scramble back. He doesn't take possession. He doesn't make it awkward for me. We've gone for an air dribble. We've gone for now pretty much everything. We're going to go for a pinch here. Okay. I'm not trying to go for these plays. I'm just trying to push pace. And you're gonna find yourself on walls a lot trying to push pace just with the way the walls work, right? You push it up to the wall, it's gonna roll up the wall. Respect his intention that he's trying to bump me. And we haven't gone for a flick recently, and we're gonna go back to it. Beautiful flick, yes? Nope. It's just we haven't gone for a flick recently. We've gone for cuts, we've gone for air dribbles. So we go back to it. Bring it back out. So what's the next thing I'm going to do? It's not going to be a flick. I'm going to fake challenge because he has control. Fake challenge because he has control. Why am I doing this? My mechanics are not good enough for this. Ceiling shot. Bang. Oh my god, what a save. Risk. So what's my... This is going to be kind of tough to save. He has full control. I'm gonna fake challenge. Oh my god. That's one thing to really, really note when you fake challenge. In ones especially, but also in twos, if you fake challenge, be ready for what they're gonna do when they fake challenge it. He's going to flick that when I fake challenge. I had to be ready for the flick, and he got a beautiful flick, so good play to him. Again, as for kickoffs, I didn't really care to improve them. I'm just gonna kind of do the basic stuff. I take a risky ball for the, I take a risky boost grab in the corner. What happens? My risk is his reward sometimes, or my risk is my risk. He's switching his kickoffs up again. I don't really care to. He's gonna go for boost. I'm just gonna grab some pads. That's a really risky pad grab by me. I went for this pad on the opposite side. It was stupid. I went for that pad there. Yeah. That's really risky by me, right? Obviously. Boost over a ball, more like 12 boost over a ball. Read what side he's going to try to hit it to, and then just get in his face to pressure. Does he have control? Yes, so I don't challenge. But I am ready to drive challenge when he looks like I have to, and when he has control. I have to respect his intention, right? His intention is to shoot that. He's right on the ball. Fake challenge because he has control. He gives me a free clear. I can go grab mid boost unsafely. I'm going to be back on defense, hopefully in time. I have to respect his intention. Yeah, that's a laggy one. Nice shot by him. I lag a bit though. I know he's going for a flip reset, that's why I fake challenge, but since I have 86 ping, which is also feels like 126 ping, it's not gonna be the best for us. I should probably shoot that, just to be honest. But I kind of want to just absorb that pressure, right? Push pace, get it away from him. We've gone for a bunch of different things. We're gonna go back to the flick. Beautiful flick by us. And we go back to it. Why? Because I haven't used it in a couple of attacks. So he's always got to remember that I can flick that ball. And what am I going to do next? I'm probably going to go for an air dribble bump because, or a low 50. Last time I did a shot like that, it was a hook shot, right? We cut it and then we shot it. This time I just cut. I don't really care about shooting. I just want to cut that ball. I do want to go for an air dribble bump or an air dribble next because of my flicks. We just want to keep it away from him. Why? Because that's how you keep possession. Yeah, risky play by me. We'll just go for a low 50. Why? Because, I'm sure you can imagine why I did that, right? I don't think there's anybody sitting there. Why did he go for a low 50? Risk. He takes a risk. He takes a dive challenge when I have complete and utter control. What happens to him? I get a goal. I have to respect his intention. I don't know how he had that much boost. Oh my god, he picked up that pad, so he was able to boost and then... Nice play by him, though. I can grab mid boost. Okay, I guess I can. I haven't taken a dive, but I'm gonna fake here. Fake challenge, make a save, right? I force him to do something earlier than he wants to. What's he gonna do? He's gonna dive, so I flick. I have time for one more game. I will play one more game, then I'm just to give you my daily schedule. I'm gonna play one more game right now. I'm gonna be going to basketball. I'll come back from basketball. That game might be really rough. I'm gonna play 3 games on this guide. If I genuinely will say this, I would be playing and like recording 1s and 2s videos right now if these servers were just absolutely bonkers, bonka clap type servers, you know. Oh my lord. I have to respect my opponent's intention and scramble down to chase him down. He does take a very risky ball, let's be honest here. Let's really assess this. What just happened? He wins the kickoff, except it's a really tough angle. Push your limit, sure, but it's still risky. I probably wouldn't go for that shot. I would just go for like a corner boost, right? He does everything he can to stop me from getting possession, which is a little bit risky, right? He overcommits a bit. I'd blast the ball back at him, sure. That's about that pushing pace. I held my boost too long there. That's my fault. I'm just going to take a mid boost, right? That corner boost would be a bit risky. I just respect it. Just respect it. He doesn't know I'm hiding. I'm going to fake this. Bail out. 50. Okay, maybe I should have gone for that ball right away. What was the first goal that we scored? I don't remember. That's my fault for zoning out. Oh, it's an open net, so I really don't have to do anything differently. That's why I don't remember. Bonk. So we go for a nice air play, right? We go from air to ground back to up to air. So now we're not going to go for an aerial play. I'm not going to do 2 aerials in a row unless it's going to be like a reset, just because I'm going up the wall quickly. I'll do like a reset or a ceiling shot, but I'm not going to come back down to the ground for it. Check where my opponent's at. Why? So I know what he's doing. Go for a nice early touch. Power shot. If the goal was over there, it'd be pretty threatening. I'm just that good. So basically, when you get to 1800, 1900, you sometimes, it's called a fake reset, learn about it. And the way I like to do my fake resets is I actually don't even like to get the reset, just because it makes the opponent feel even worse. You'd understand. If you were me. So I have to respect his attention. You guys know I obviously am trolling. So let's catch. I've not gone for a flick yet, so let's flick. He's back enough. He respects my intention on the flick. Just keep it away from him, right? That's an awkward ball for him. I don't really need that corner boost. I will fake challenge this so he backs up, gives me a little bit more space, and then I'll flick again. Why do I flick? Obviously, there's nothing else I can do. No bounce. Actually a bounce. I wanted it, dude. So I flick there just because it's kind of obvious, right? Sometimes you're going to do multiple things in a row just because it's the very obvious thing. If it's given to you, do it. Why do I flick? Because he's diving and the ball's on the top of my card. It's just, I have full control. Did he get that mid? No. I just went for a flick. Now we're going to go for an air dribble. Cringe! Holy hell, what a save. What? He doesn't have control of that, but I was too far away to stop him. But I just played back, right? He's not going to outplay me. Maybe he will. That's okay if he does. Just make it semi-awkward. I have to respect his intention of shooting, but he doesn't shoot, so I'm going to go fake challenge. Fake challenge. Nice shot. Let's play by him. Right, he finally switched it up. He finally stopped blasting the ball and shooting. He's gone for 2 different offensive attacks. He's gone for a flick and he's gone for power shots. That's it. He switched it up. What happens? I'm not ready for it. No, I'll put them. He's taking a risky challenge. Why? Because I have full control of the ball. Let's see what happens here. He takes a risky challenge when I have control. And he snaps his blade dash up. Because why? There's a sense of urgency that he has to take more risks now that he's taking a risk. We're going to go left. My ball. We're going to go for a backflip flick because we haven't done a slow play into a backflip. Ah, dude, I keep messing him up. We're going to take this all the way back. Why? Because this is awkward for him. Why is it awkward? Because he can't get to it. Fake the fast play. We're going to go for a catch. Ha! I knew it wasn't in. Very lucky by me, by the way. Early flick, make it a little bit awkward. Hit it away from him. Hit it away from him. What am I going to do? He has control. I have to respect that he has control. Respect his intention. What does he do? He completely blasts the ball at me. I take an aggressive touch. Right, this is me pushing pace, by the way. So he's cheating up here. I just try to hit it towards his net. And he's out of position. I get a wide open net. We're up 6-1. We're going to go left again, just because I don't like to switch my kickoffs up. Take that boost because I have time, right? Don't want to give him 100s. I just did that. Usually I would square that if I was like actually informed. However, what's his risk? He goes for my boost, right? He goes for that boost. It puts him in a risky spot. He absolutely does nothing different, so I'm ready for his flicks. What do I expect from him? A flick. Why do I expect a flick from him? Because he's done nothing different. He has no way to outplay me unless it's a brilliant flick and I'm not ready for it. And another goal. It was a good flick too. Let's be honest here, that probably goes on a lot of players. And I'm not saying, oh my god, I'm so much better than this rank, but it probably goes on a good amount of players, that flick, right? But you think about it, what is he gonna do? I'm telling myself he's gonna flick the ball. He's gone for power shots and flicks every time. This is a little bit risky, by the way. Power shots and flicks every time. And then again, he goes for another flick. And I force him off net with his flick. Maybe he could have scored that, to be honest. But it's another flick, right? I haven't gone for a low 50 in a minute, so what do? A low 50. And a double tap. And a pogo. That was gonna definitely bounce. I was gonna hit the ceiling with that one. I'm gonna go for a right kickoff. We haven't gone for a reset yet. And we still have not gone for a reset yet. Risky play by me. What is it? Force risks, but I respect his intention. What's his intention? To take the shot. Fake challenge. Why? Because he has control. Makes a sense of urgency when you fake challenge when they have control. Yes, he's gonna early challenge because there's 0 seconds on the clock. I flick GG's. He's gonna insta leave. He's like, damn, I hate this person so much. And then what's he gonna go do? He's gonna type on Reddit, ah, I can't climb. People smurf. And it's just like, you've done the same thing every single game. Every single attack, you had either flicked it or power shot it. One time, the one time he switches it up, what happens? He gets the goal. And again, am I smurfing? That's for you to decide. I'm gonna honestly say no. I will just put it up and say no with how inconsistent my mechanics are. Obviously, my game sense is better. I'm gonna take a break. This is gonna be like the cut in the recording. I'll see you guys in like an hour and a half. I'm gonna finish off the recording in an hour and a half, and then this has to be posted tonight because I've been an absolute papega of terms of posting. I haven't posted shit in the longest time, so this is coming out tonight. I don't care what if God strikes thunder down on me, I'm posting tonight. Enjoy the next game, though. I'll see you guys soon. I'm probably gonna get rolled that game, by the way, because it's have to be out. But see you soon. No, it's good, guys. It's the beach. I'm back for my workout. My power went out. I tried to play one game and my power went out, so I'm a little bit warmed up. We should be okay. I was worried about not being warmed up, and I wasn't gonna sit and warm up again. I usually don't warm up twice. I usually just let my like first game, if I get back on the grind, help. My power went out, and I hope it's back on. And I also delayed my stream to do this. This is coming out tonight, so if you were wondering why my stream was late today, now you know. We're gonna play 1 or 2 more games. I think this is our third. Yeah. So it's ones. What do we want to highlight? We want to highlight what? Offensive variety, very important. Our challenges, how we take risky challenges, right? We don't want to take risky challenges. If they have control, we fake challenge, and if we think we have to challenge, drive challenge. Or if you're confident in your challenge going well, you can dive, you can jump at it. You're very ground-based in this game mode. And that's pretty much, I mean, there's a couple, yeah, like I said, there's a few more things, but that's like your main stuff. Push your limits. Obviously, you want to play faster. You want to push that speed. Really try to beat your opponent to the ball. These 1-skis are brutal, bro. And I was thinking, I guess I'll just say this now. I know this is towards the end of the video, so not many people are going to see it. But I was really thinking about doing like freestyling next season, just for fun. All right, we might play one more game after this. We'll see, but this might also be our last game. I was about to kick off. Also, I have 87 ping, so it's gonna feel like probably around 120, just with how RL servers are. First attack of the day. What are we gonna do? I love to start off just with a flick. Why? Because it forces them to start backing up and respecting you. If you can get a good flick like that for your first goal, what does it make them do? It makes them have to stay really far back, and then you can use that space that you get to do something else. I have time for this because he's catching. He doesn't have full control. Almost got demoed there. He gave me the 100 shirt. So we just went for a flick. Now what are we gonna do? Low 50. And you know what's great? It keeps me possession. Good fake challenge by him. I respect it. I don't know how I didn't demo him or even bump him, but fair enough. I'll catch this. We're gonna go for a hook shot here, or a power shot. Bad shot. My bad. little too much power on my air dribbles. He doesn't have control, so I can pressure ball, right? I have to respect his intention of attacking my net, right? He doesn't have control to flick the ball, so I get the challenge. Fake challenge. Why do I fake? Because he thinks I don't have control. He thought I didn't have control at that immediate second, so he could challenge. But he thought I was still going to take the touch, so that's why he fake. Fake. Well, just that was going to be a drive challenge, right? It wasn't so much a fake challenge. And that's why we drive challenge, and then we demo them on our way back. Air dribble bump. Nice. So we drive challenge in his corner because I don't want to dive, but I feel like I want to stop him from controlling the ball. So we make it semi-awkward. He has to attack the corner. He has to attack the sidewall with the crease being in the way. Just kind of, you know, takes him off the ball pretty lightly. Drive challenge. Actually challenge because he doesn't have control. Drive challenge because he might have control. Use a little bit of boost to get over here. Dive challenge because he doesn't have control. And he's kind of gotten himself control finally. Fake challenge, so he does that. Alright, pretend that we're going to hit our brakes. He's going to touch it. That's fine. I whiffed. Just drive challenge, right? Even if they're in the air, you can still drive challenge. Dive challenge because he doesn't have control. Push the pace. We're going to cut because we haven't cut much. We're going to fake the shot so he hits it right back at us. And we're going to power shoot. Beautiful stuff. Very, very just fundamentally solid ones gameplay, right? We're just controlling the play as much as we possibly can. Even when he looks like he's going to have control of the ball, what do? I stop him from controlling it. Why? Because I want to be in control. Fake challenge. Why do I fake? So he thinks he can shoot. Bad save by me, though. That's follow-up shot. I was completely in control. I got him to shoot. I wanted him to hit it at me. I just got a bad touch. That's just my mechanical consistency failing me. Up 2. I have to respect his intention of shooting. I'm going to fake challenge here. And then I'll dive challenge just because I think he doesn't have full control of the situation. But he did, so I'm on 19 boost. Fake challenge, so he uses his reset, right? And he's done. We'll play one more because he just left. Alright, well I said I'm going to play one more. It says 1 minute and 10. I've been waiting here for about 10 minutes for a ones game. I'm just going to call it. You guys got to see 3 ones games. I might start playing it on stream, like freestyling. I was going to do... I was gonna do freestyle next season, freestyling like 16, 1700 and on stream and like make videos of it. That's up to you guys. Let me know what you guys think. But that's ones for you. Those are the 3 games. I wanted to play 4 or 5 for you guys. I've been sitting in queue for upwards of like 10 minutes, like I said, and that might even be longer. And I'm listening to NCS, and I don't love this music anyway, so it's not been a vibe. Usually I don't mind, but it hasn't really been a vibe. So I'm canceling queue. I got stuff I gotta do. I'm gonna stream right now. But yeah, that's ones. You guys got your 3 games in. I wish there was more to show you guys, more games, but I don't really have time. And to be honest, I don't really enjoy ones a whole lot, like sweating in ones. I might use it to like freestyle and like go for clips, but we'll see. I just don't really enjoy it a whole lot, just for the simple fact that like it's not that. It doesn't feel very rewarding when you do something, just because it's mostly your opponents just misplaying. You're not really outplaying, right? Like in a 2v2, it feels so good to like beat 2 players, right? Or get a really good pass. In ones, just like getting goals just kind of feels like a lot of misplays on their end. But yeah. Maybe I'll grow some love for it next season while I freestyle and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I might do an in-depth, I'm going to do an in-depth guide, and I might put some ones advice in there as well. I would have kept playing more again, but just the queue time is sort of a little bit long, and I want to stream. So I'm going to be live literally right now, but obviously now that I'm posting this tonight. I was hoping I could just get this all out before I started streaming, but I can't, so. I was supposed to be live at 1 and now it's 2:30 in these games. The first game took me quite some time to find, and then I just sat here. I think it's probably been about 15 to 20 minutes realistically. I've just been zoning out, so. I was trying to talk between games, and then I stopped talking, and then I was like talking again. And I'm connected to RL servers, so I don't really know what it is. is what it is though. So that's gonna be our ones video. Swing by on stream. I'm gonna start playing some ones and stuff there too, ones and twos. Especially next season, I'm gonna probably play it once, twice a week. So yes, I will see you guys soon. Next video is gonna be how to analyze replays. Looking forward to it. Appreciate the level. See you guys soon. Peace.